Oh, here we are. Good morning. It's Sunday. It does bode rain, but never mind. We've all got waterproof skin, so we're happy about that. On a lovely field I've been on before, which is now stubble. It has been, I think it was sugar beet for a while, and obviously what this was, grain of some sort. So yeah, looking forward to it. Been on here before a year ago, and it found some cracking stuff. So yeah, wish us luck, and I'll show you the first good one. Cheers. Well, I just found a few little bits and bobs on this field. It's very tough digging, you can't get down very far, but this was a bit of a random signal, but it's come up and it is a nice bit of buckle. That's pretty. Look at that. Yeah, there probably won't be too many live digs today, because I might show you the sound and then show you what's afterwards, because it's just solid. So it's taking a bit of grunting, a bit of finding, but yeah, that's quite pretty, isn't it? That might just be a decorative thing rather than a buckle, because it's like sort of hollow on the way, but it's nice anyway. So yeah, do love this field. The rain's staying off at the minute, so fingers crossed. Right, we'll carry on. Whew. I'm already tired out. I've only been going about half an hour. Spent about 20 minutes digging about a 4-inch hole in this ground, and it was a ring pull. Woohoo! Not even an old one, I don't think. Anyway, I'll show you this signal, but then I'll dig it, because this is tough ground, so you don't want to watch me sweat my spade off trying to get down to it. But this is a nice 80. Oh, it's got a bit wobbly now. That always happens when you turn the camera on. Oh, I've got new gloves, by the way, as well. I said last week so I bought some new gloves. Not that you can tell they're new now. Yeah, they were not metal detecting gloves specifically, but about £5 cheaper than the metal detecting gloves, but they seem pretty good, so we'll see how long they last. Anyway, sorry, back to the plot. So this is a bang on 80, slightly wobbly, but we'll give it a go. I'll show you when it comes up. Well, thankfully that didn't take long. One big scoop, and there it is. It just looks like a bit of tat, but there you go, a bit of tat in situ. God, look at that. This is solid, look. There you go. All that exercise, but it always got markings on the back. Does that make any better? Actually, looks like it could have been the top of a toy car. Looks like it could have been the bonnet off a toy car, couldn't it? Toy car in the middle of nowhere. Very possibly. Anyway, that's what it was. We'll go on to the next. I'm certainly picking the signals a bit more carefully today. Expending that much energy per hole as it's that solid. We're really are picking the good ones. Right, this one's a nice solid 70. So fingers crossed that it's not as tough as it has been, but there you go. We'll see how we get on. Now, here we go, and that's just as it was. I've not even took it out the hole yet. It's looks coin shaped. I might just scrape the edge of it like just a wee bit, but we'll have a look. Let's get a bit closer, shall we? Oops, no, if you're looking there. I haven't said coin shaped. Well, there you go. I'm not sure about that. I think it is a coin, but it might be a jetton. Something on there. Looks like the top of a shield, doesn't it, or something? Or top of something. Top of something on top of something. On a shield of somethings. Oh no, then you go, look, there's a... Oh no. Looks like a hole. Oh, it's got writing around the edge, so... Oh, I don't know. Nice for a bit of research when you get home anyway, isn't it? But at least it's round. Oh, it's got a hole in it. It's got a hole all the way through. Some people did pierce coins and wear them or use them as buttons and stuff, so you never know, especially jettons. But it's nice and old and round, so we like it. We like it, me and the voices in my head. Right, there we go. Well, let's carry on. Well, not far from that jetton. I think it's a button. Not really sure what that is on it, but some sort of design. But on the back, look, it's got, it looks like ID. Yeah, it's not that way up. Oh, it's a smiley face, look. Smiley face, look. It's offset smiley face. Oh, see, it must be that way around, mustn't it? That's definitely a D, isn't it? So, what do we think that is? Yeah, possibly ID, but it's sort of rounded. I can feel it. The moment's definitely old. Look at that, it's lovely. It's a lovely patina, as they say. Oh, we do like a nice patina. I can't quite make out what was on it, so. But I'm thinking button or coin that's been altered. But another nice find. My word, 2 in a row. Let's carry on. Let's carry on like this. Well, that was a deep old hole, but I'm pretty sure, and I don't want to scratch this up too much in the with the mud on it, but I'm pretty sure that's a seal matrix. I've found one similar to this, like a leaf shape in lead. So yeah, that's a nice find. That'll definitely, yeah, I'm not going to rub that too much because I don't want to make a mess of that, but you can just see the impression of the words. That's rather nice. Oh, so there's a couple of good things. That's 3 good holes in a row. See, I'm cursed in now, so there's probably going to be some scrap next, but cool, can't wait to get home and clean that up. That looks lovely. Yep, very pleased with that. Right, let's carry on. Well, you can guarantee I've cursed it now because I've had 3 good finds in a row, and this one '87. It's a funny old tone though, but I'm going to have to give it a go. If I can get down through it, I'll show you when it's out. Streak had to come to an end. Bit of deep iron fooled me. Started off as a good signal, but yeah, just a bit of big bent iron. Oh well, the streak of 3. Be nice to beat that, but there you go. Anyway, let's carry on. Way down, see where I'm going. That's solid size, that's like solid clay down there. All it was a copper, like a nameplate or something like that. Scallopy edges, probably been on the back of something. Been on the back of something. It would have been on the back of something. But yeah, nothing too exciting, but at least it's not a tin can or anything, so that took a lot of digging. That was about a quarter of an hour digging. Whew! Gonna need an afternoon nap after this lot. Right, let's carry on. Well, it's been a quiet hour probably, and we've had a bit of a rain, not storm, it was just a scattering, which was quite nice because it made it a bit cooler. So not had a good signal for a while. So this one jumped out. 65. That was a good year. 65, 66. It's a bit wibbly, but let's hope we can get the spade in and show you what it is. Right, bear with me. Well, there you go. Oh, it's just a bit of curly lead, look. There you go. But it's good old lead. It's turned white, so you know it's been around a while. I don't really mind finding lead. I really must get onto that new chess set really, so when I can find time. But yeah, bit of lead, so we'll carry on. Well, in the land of the quiet field, this signal's jumped out. 75. Let's see if I can show you how solid these. Oh, see, look at that. There's me saying it's solid, and put my boot in, and actually that came up straight away, look. So, I think it's in this clod. Well, that's proved a liar of me, hasn't it? God, it's so hard, this metal detecting. All of a sudden, put my boot in, and a nice lump of earth comes up. Sorry if you can hear the wind now. That seems to be picking up a bit. We've spread it around a bit. So it should be around about here somewhere. So let's get down and have a look. This is a live one, my word. I don't think we're going to get many live ones today. Rubbish this has been. Rubbish there. Not a fantastic place, but you know what I mean. Rubbish solid soil. Oh no, there it is. Look. That's it. Is that a button or is it a coin? I think it's just a button. I'm not positive. Bit of a rub-a-dub-dub. Well, it's a shank on the back or not, possibly. Nowadays these copper stuff doesn't really last very well in the ground, especially not if there's been chemicals and stuff, so I'm pretty sure that's a button. I'll just be able to get the shank on there, look. But it's a nice old button and it was a nice signal, so might have had some sort of decoration on it at some point. But there you go. It's a button, and we found it. Good stuff. Right, let's carry on. It starts coming down again. That's a 77. Try to get my back to the rain. I don't want to go all over the lens. Right, let's see if we can do a live one on this one. Oh no, look at that. Did you see that? Look. And did it go in? No. Right, okay. We'll cut that now and then I'll show you when it comes up. It's probably just as well. Back in a minute. I got down to it in the end and it was Edward the, what would he be, 7th? Something like that. And it's 1905. It's a halfpenny. 1905 Edward halfpenny. There you go. Another coin. Oops, gone too far. There we go. Another coin. All good. Right, let's carry on. Well, this is a nice sharp one. 83. Damn, that's good. That's nice and sharp. Probably means a bit of scrap, but not much scrap in this field, thankfully. That is a lovely signal. Probably a big penny, I should think. 82, I don't know though. Oh, not bad digging either. Oh yeah, there you go. It's not quite so bad this side of the field. Let's dig in as the other side, so. Still in there somewhere. Probably more this side. Means my hole's in slightly the wrong place. Look at that. God, 11 stone of pure bulk. I still couldn't dig a hole. Oop. Right. It sounds really loud, so you'd think it would be closer to the surface, but probably not. So I think it's not out. No, right, I shall come back. Don't want to bore you any more than I have to. Right, back in a minute. Oh, no wonder it was such a good signal. Look at the lump of lead there. That would make that'd probably make two chest pieces. That is a big old lump, isn't it? Very weighty as well. Oops, sorry. Spade's running off. Yeah, no wonder it made such a good sound. There you go. Right, back to the digging. Oh, well, this is a belter. 87. Nice straight line. That sounds very close to the surface. I wonder if it is. Scrub my fly a bit and see. No. Not tough, is it? Well, I'm worse today. Oh, see? And then, surprise, you hit a hard bit and then you get a soft bit, so who knows? Lucky dip digging. Lucky dip digging, look. What's in there? Oh, look. I can see it already. That looks like a big penny or something. Let's get down there. Can you see? Can you see the edge of that? Look. I'm pointing in the right direction. That's very green, isn't it? Come out, whoever you are. There's Edward again, is it? There you go, look at that. Oh no, wrong way around. George the 5th. George the 5th. Getting better with these monitors. Look how clean that's come out. It's been in the ground since, well, I don't know, probably at least since decimalisation. It's 1920, that is. Oh, the roaring 20s. I do love the 20s. Oh, Gatsby and all that. Very nice. Very good. There you go. Look. 1920s penny. Well, it was a good signal, so always happy to find that. Another good coin. Right, let's carry on. Look what's coming. It's coming our way across the fields. We're gonna cop it. Dun. Cue the stirring music, but we'll still carry on detecting, even though we're gonna get soaked. Nice. Well, a nice little signal which I didn't record. What a surprise! It is a little penny trade token. I'm pretty sure I found one of these last week on a different field. Little copper tokens that were used when coinage was short. It's generally locally by local firms and local people. So yeah, so a bit of research, and we'll probably find out where that came from. So, but that's a nice find. Do like these ones that I can research when I get home. There'll be some history behind that. Some local farmer or local businessman put his own tokens out so people could pay for their food and stuff. But while the coinage was running out, but I think the last one I found was, what was it, 1657. I found 1666 one, Great 500 one. Oh, actually, there might be a date on this one. But anyway, I'll give it a good clean up when we get home, and then a bit more research. Lovely. Do like fun. There's still no hammered on this field today, which is a shame, but probably another hour left and then we better go because the rain's coming and going and coming and going. But that's nice, we like that one. So yeah, we'll carry on, see if we can find some more before we finish. Well, that was a nice one. Look, it's a nice swanky button. So it looks like it's got a deer and a wheat sheaf on it. That's a posh one, isn't it? That's a posh old button. There's a maker's mark on the back of it, look. Made by somebody swanky. Oh, somebody in London. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Button makers of London. But there you go. That'll go in a nice button jar instead of the nasty button jar. Oop, there we go, come down that way. But lovely, nice button. Carry on. Well, here we are. This is the finds from Sunday's dig. Not many, for many reasons. The ground was absolutely solid as a rock and the field was quite quiet, but seems only dug 33, 34 targets. I would certainly consider probably a third of them actually good targets, or interesting targets, let's put it that way. So yeah, very happy with that day. So let me show you a few closer things. Obviously there's bits of metal, it's all metal, Chris, well done. Yeah, bits of lead, random stuff, bits of plate, probably a bit of a toy car at the end here, and buttons of various descriptions. This button here, the maker's marks on the back, and that's 1880s, and it was a Dearden. There's a deer and a wheat sheaf type thing on it, but it was, the family was called Dearden supposedly. That's 1880s button. Don't know what that is. Probably a bit of a buckle, another nice fancy buckle. And coins, it was a good day for coins. So there was, I was trying to see, come on, focus. George the 5th. Oh, it focused, there you go, George the 5th, which is always nice. This one's a bit random because I thought it was but a button, and then I thought it was a coin. And now I'm not sure. But it's got a strange marking. I think this might come up live on the dig. 1D, One Direction. There's fans back in them day, or a smiley face with some eyebrows, or not really sure about that. So that's quite random. Edward the, whatever number he was, Edward the 7th. So nice one there. This, I'm pretty sure, is a jetton. Quite often people used to put holes in jettons and mount them in different ways as buckles and stuff, but I'm really struggling. There's a bit of inscription around the edge, but I'm still struggling to make that out, but I'll keep trying because I'm like that. This I thought was a button because there was a shank on the back, but it's not actually a shank, that's just corrosion. And when I've just cleaned it up, I suddenly realised that it's actually Roman. So a little Roman grot. Not in the best of conditions, but as I've just found that out the second that it's a Roman, so I might do a bit more investigation on that. You can see there's some sort of deity or something holding something and words around the edge. So yeah, very pleased to suddenly find out I've got a Roman in the collection. Probably, well, definitely a star find. Medieval lead seal matrix. So obviously reversed the way around, you'd stamp it into your wax or whatever to seal envelopes and documents. I've been told by clever people 13th, 14th century, and it's Sig something, where it starts off, it's the seal of Walt, but then we can't quite make out the rest of it. But I'll try and investigate that a bit more as well. But yeah, that is absolutely a beauty. Photos of that will go off to the Flow Finds Liaison Officer, because that's lovely, cracking seal, probably one of the best ones I've found. And then this tiny little thing, which is actually a penny trade token. It turns out, after close scrutiny, you can't see much on it, but it's actually from Boston, little town near where I live. So nice local firms. That's 1600s penny copper token. When they were short of real money, people used to make their own trade tokens and pass them around. This one obviously got bent in half and ended up in the field. So yeah, another cracking historic find. So really, my percentage, probably about a third of these finds from Sunday's dig, are actually very good, very interesting. So it was worth digging through the rock to get to them. But all good fun. Hopefully be back out again this weekend. So yeah, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you again soon.